Much for coming on this morning. Just so fascinating.
Yeah. Someone left your mum.
Yeah.
Will do, most definitely. Thank you so much.
Take care. And you can listen to Mobeen's podcast, Catching the Kingpins. That's on BBC Sounds.
It's a great listen. I bet a good podcast could help our very own Sarah Davis get through the next couple of days. She swapped the Dragon's Den for the Arctic Circle as part of Comic Relief's Coldest Ever challenge.
Yeah, this is a good one. This morning she set off on a gruelling journey to trek, ski and cycle 50 kilometres in temperatures as cold as -20. She's doing it with Vicki, Pattison, Alex Scott and Laura Whitmore. Now, before they all began, Sarah sent us this update last night.
Hey folks, so Sunday afternoon we're in the middle of our training, so I just thought I'd give you a little update on how it's going. So this morning we kind of came down, we're in a training centre that's just a couple of miles down the road from where we've been at camp. So we came in this morning, walked across the snow, and the Marines were there, and all of a sudden this sergeant was like, right, come on, get here, come there, and it was just a shock to the system. So we got there, and it was like this, and this feels lovely, and a little bit of snowfall, and then all of a sudden, in about 30 seconds, it can just change dramatically.
Wow.
And you'll get the wind come in, and then it'll whip up all the snow, and you go down to almost zero visibility, and then you start to lose fingers in your toes, and I think it just kind of hit us for a moment. This has just got real. So the Marines walked us through a lot of the kind of basic training that we need. We've practiced the snowshoes, we've practiced the skiing, then we had to go and learn how to pitch a tent. So we have these special shovels, and we've got to dig a hole and then pitch the tent in the hole. And there's a special way you have to pitch your tent so that it's even lower at one end where you're going to be able to keep your roots and everything, keep all your kit dry. And then you've got the main tent bit, you've got to lie a special way in the tent. And then we had to go through this training for if it gets extreme cold. And he said to me, right, it's going Laura. He said, right, imagine Laura's cold's gone to her extremities. She started to lose feeling and sensation in her toes, which has happened a lot to me actually. He said, get in the tent. We have to pull off all the socks, and the warmest part of my body was under my armpits. So I had to strip off all these layers and get Laura's feet and stuff them under my armpits. It's like, listen, from there with 2 feet under my armpits.
Wow.
Laura, you feel any better, Laura? You feel any better? And obviously it was all funny, and we're giggling, we're falling around the floor laughing.
Oh
But
my.
then there's that undertone, you've got like sergeant there going, stop laughing, lasses, this is really serious, this could happen, you're probably going to be having to do this in the next few days. And I found out a little bit more about what we're going to be doing tomorrow. So where we're starting from where there's some civilization, and we've got to do a 16-kilometre cycle out to
Wow.
the wilderness where there are no people.
16
And from there,
kilometres.
we've got a 4-kilometre trek uphill, which
Wow.
we have to do on the cross-country skis. Then they've just landed on us. We're going to have to pull a sled with all of our kit in. So you're going to have to go uphill with the skis, with a sled with all of our kit it's a 4-kilometre climb
Wow.
up to where we're going to camp the first night.
Wow.
So tomorrow's going to be tough. I think it's been nice to have the training today, but I think it's starting to kick in just exactly what tomorrow's going to entail.
Good luck, guys.
She's got a little rose ahead for the girls.
They can do it.
Of course they can.
You can do it.
Sarah tomorrow and all this week as she battles away.
Yeah, to discover what else is going on this Red Nose Day and to find out how you can get involved and donate to Comic Relief, head to bbc.co.uk/Red Nose Day. Thanks as always for all your comments on